Let's discuss the declaration with Mr. Ibrahim Kholilul. Rohman is the head of economic research at Samudera, Indonesia, and a lecturer at the Faculty of Economics and Business at the University of Indonesia. Thank you, Mr. Ibrahim, for joining us. Now, the international supply chain is facing serious challenges, as you know, with APEC economies responsible for nearly 47% of global trade. How can they help improve the situation next year?
Thank you very much. So if we look into the structure of APEC countries, if we see that what interregional trade is more pronounced in Europe, about 70% of trade between European countries. Interestingly, APEC countries are responsible for nearly 50% of global trade. And if we follow the phenomenon in the last couple of months or during the last 2 years, just after the COVID pandemic, the pandemic has created a decision of major ship operators to introduce the blank sailing program, by which it has been impacting the increase in freight rate. And for APEC countries as well, the impact can be traced from the decline in the volume of trade and value of trade by more than 6% in 2022. Even though now in 2021, we have been witnessing the increase of trade by 90%, of export and 15% of import by March 2021, by which it means that the collaboration between APEC countries is needed so that altogether we can mitigate the crisis, mitigate the problem in surging freight rates, so that the exports and the potential of commodities can be maximized, especially from trade flows between Asia and North America.
Now, Mr. Ibrahim, APEC members have also agreed to reduce or eliminate many tariffs and address border holdups on COVID-related medical products. How significant is this move?
Yeah, I think it is very timely. It is very interesting at this time, as we see the tagline of this year's conference, as Prime Minister Arden mentioned, joint work and grow together. I think it is just very timely. It shows the strong wills to coordinate between countries. If we see that APEC countries, APEC member countries, has been contributing to, about 86% share of the global foreign direct investment, they are also responsible for about 60% of global gross domestic product, 50% of trade, and 40% of populations. Notwithstanding, the current phenomenon of COVID mitigation is badly needed so that business can rebound smoothly, travel can be done smoothly as before, so that the economic activities can be back to normal. The problem here in the APEC countries, some member states have been able to increase certain level of containment, certain level of vaccination rates. We can see here like Singapore, South Korea, and Japan, they have been all together reaching about 80%, 90% of vaccination rates, whereas countries like Mexico and Thailand, they have been able to achieve 60%. And the other pole of the countries of the parent of nation, such as Indonesia, Philippines, and Papua New Guinea, they are still in the level of 30 and 40%. So with this, there is no way that between member countries there have to be more collaborations, increase the speed of manufacturing of vaccine, and streamlining the supply chain of vaccine, transfer of technology, and especially eliminate export restriction on medical supplies and vaccine related supplies. And for this, I think the next step will be when the border is open yet again, then I think each member of APEC should increase the cooperation of, for instance, COVID-19 testing, a vaccine passport, so that traveling between countries will be much easier and to facilitate the rebound of economic between member countries quicker than we expected now.
All right, Mr. Ibrahim, thank you for those insights.
Pleasure. Thank you very much.